Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Nuriria Group will present the CSC569 Principles of Compilers Group presentation. Our group consists Muhammad SUFFIAN bin Abu Bakar, Nur ANESHA binti ARMAN alias NAZRI, Nur FARAH AISAH binti PAIMIN, and SITI RAHIMAH binti HASSANUDin. Next, we go to the coding session. So first we go to the Java file for our compiler named Nuriria. So first we go to the top file. So here are the import Nuriria lecture. So we go to the code that we added. So here are the public static final integer. So we added based on the requirement of the assignment, we added the do statement, which is 287. So next we go to the get classes. Here we also added the t instance of do return do statement. Okay, so we go to the Nuriria compiler class code. So here we go to the code. So we change the name of the decaf previous file as now we rename as Nuriria as our compiler. So class Nuriria. So next we go to the class of the Nuriria. So here are the code. Next we go to the do statement. So to add the do statement, we need to add the void statement. Add the void statement. So here are the void statement of the code of the void statement. So we added the do statement. So here else if token dot get class equal to top do, where it return to do statement. So we go to the do statement. So we added at the last of the section. So here are the void do statement. So mutable in L1 L2. So we get here token. We initialize the L1 L2. Next token get token. So statement, and here are the if else statement for the token get class to while to alpha for to conceal the left parenthesis, and also the Boolean expression based on the requirement in the question or the assignment where it needed the do while statement. So here are the do statement. So in the same time here this code will consume the while statement. So here such as just I said middle for the consume the left parenthesis. So here are the code that differentiate of the while statement. So next Boolean expression. So here are the if token get class and the last code of the Nuriria statement. So next we go to the language that I will present in Chinese language. So here for the Chinese language we go to the compiler. So here are the Nuriria. So firstly I will show you the code of the language that my group did. So here are the code of the compiler in the grammar file. So here are the code that my group did. So first our class, okay, so we using the Chinese language, Japanese, Korean, and also Turkey language. So from start class until the else variable. So here are the code that we translate based on the meaning of the variable such as class, public, static, void, and so on. So here are the code that we did, that our group did. Okay. So next here I will show the tutorial about to translate the language for my section in Chinese language. So firstly we need to make sure that Nuriria compiler not exist in this CC. So we delete first. Next we go to the buku and prompt di sini. So we type here CC Nuriria.grammar. So here we will show you that here the command prompt show that this Nuriria grammar file didn't have any problem. So we go to the Nuriria, but before we go to the Nuriria, we must make sure that here from the Nuriria section and this file, the compiler file didn't exist. Okay, so we delete again. So we go back to the same system. So we copy here the compile folder, copy and paste to the Nuriria folder. So in the same time, we must make sure here we need to compile. So to make sure that the file that contain the Nuriria contain the lecture is it didn't read any error of the compiler. So here we go to we go back here. So here we already copy paste and next we already did the compiled the Java file of the Nuriria in BlueJ. So now we go to open MS Prompt. So here we untype Java, our compiler Nuriria. Okay, so no Newcom Chinese is the file that I create based on the requirement of the our assignment group assignment. So Newcom Chinese dot decaf. So let's we see the result. So the system the decaf file or the command that I did recently. Okay, so the Newcom Chinese decaf the system accept from the compiler folder Nuriria that we did earlier, which we need to translate the Nuriria grammar file from here before we do or we execute or compile at the Nuriria folder in this command form. So it will show that the compiler, even though we translate the variable in any language, it still bring the same meaning of the variable.
Next, I'm going to present the Japanese language. First, we go to the C4B file, and then this is the Yocom Japanese language. As you can see here, all the file has been changed to the Japanese language, and then go to the open the MS form, and then type Java Nuriria, which is the compiler file name, and then the Japanese file, from Japanese shortcut, and then click enter. Then you can see here that we get the output. Now I will show you if we get the same output if I change the decaf file into Korean language. First, we go to C4B file and go to new from Korean decaf file. As you can see here, the file I have changed it into Korean, everything, and once we compile it, we run it in MS Prompt. We will be using the same thing as before. Java, Nuriria, new companion dot and this is the output that we will get, and as you can see that the output that we get is the same like the other file, even though the language is different. My name is RAHIMAH HASSANUDIN, and today I'm going to present my thoughts on this lecture. Okay, first we go to folder for down, and then go to the copy folder and then try to run the new control key.bk file. As you can see here, the code already been transferred in the code field and text. And then we can try run it by open MS form. Then type Java Nuriria from Turkey dot. As you can see here, this is the output of the compiler. That's all from me. Thank you.
That's all for our group presentation for CSC569. Thank you so much.